a slice of life from the steel city of Stel. The clock above Forum Square ticked with civic precision, every fourth chime exactly 2 seconds long. It was said to be tuned to the heartbeat of the city. Teren Elwell, junior clerk to the Registry of Petitions, had long since stopped noticing the chimes. He'd been staring at the same petition page for 20 minutes. It read, Proposal 6714B, to allow public steam fountains in civic parks to run past dusk on election weeks. He sipped his stonebrew and sighed. It tasted like overcooked ambition. From her desk across the narrow chamber, Mira Voss clicked her stylus 3 times and said without looking up, "You're stalling again." "It's a poorly worded clause," Teren muttered. "It's about park fountains." "It's principally vague." Mira didn't argue. She knew he'd keep debating with himself long after she went to lunch. Outside, the square swirled with voices, debaters, vendors, young advocates standing on pop-up crates reading aloud from position sheets. In Stel, even gossip had footnotes. Across the way, a group of factory apprentices shouted rhythmically in support of a new thermal wage parity bill. 3 counter-protesters stood beside them, calmly handing out rebuttal pamphlets. Teren finally stamped the form "Needs Revision" and slid it to the right tray. He stood, stretched, and stepped out into the bright coastal air. The sea, though several blocks away, was always faintly audible in Stel. Churn and hum mixed with the steam vents that lined the skywalks. He bought a sweet pepper roll from a cart and wandered toward the Commons Gallery, where artists and hobbyists displayed their works once a week. Near the gallery's west wall, a dwarven sculptor named Haldrum Cole was presenting his latest creation, a single cube of iron, heated until its edges glowed. "No carving?" someone asked. "Not the point," Haldrum replied. "This is civic emotion. Contained. Barely." Teren actually liked it. By the Riverwalk, a woman in engineer's robes was feeding bolts to a flock of mechanical pigeons, their wings clicking as they scoured the cobbles for rivets. Children laughed and darted between them, armed with copper tongs and a rule book. One girl declared herself pigeon captain and gave a rousing speech on bolt ethics. Teren smiled. He returned to the registry by second chime. Mira had left a note on his desk. "Lunch. Took your bun. You owe me." Beneath it, someone had delivered a sealed request from the White Plume Trust, requesting temporary city sanction to stage a non-lethal magical demonstration in South Square. Teren blinked at the signature. "Archmancer Elistar, Grand Archivist White Plume," he muttered. "Not my department," and slid it to the left tray. Then he stamped 2 more pages approved with amendment and returned to his seat. Outside, the chimes ticked on and Stel breathed its slow, civic breath. 1 vote, 1 line, 1 city,